to you all. Welcome, welcome. Hope you have been having a good day. Good morning, Sonia. How are you today? I'm okay. Knew that was going to happen eventually. The sunburn. Definitely knew you were going to be itchy. So I'm going to do some simple stuff today. And I know that I was talking about doing a members only live stream, and I am going to. I just had to get all this straightened out first. Hey, Kaylee, how are you? No. No. No plastic. Good. Sorry about that. I gotta just grab a drink of water before I start. Gulp. And as you can see, I have a 9x12 acrylic. A watercolor paper. Gonna do it in acrylic. Got for some pretty simple colors. I actually don't have any black, so I probably should plop just a little bit of that down there somewhere. And let's throw it over there. Just got red, yellow, blue, green, black, white. A couple shades of blue. Nothing fancy. This isn't anything fancy. It's 140-pound watercolor paper. Seems a little dark, but we will see. Just misting it a little bit with water. No big dollar stuff or anything. Spray bottle with water. Rinse that off. Good morning, Bree. Just getting this all that fuzzy out of the way. Let's grab a little bit of the. Let's go with phthalo blue. Kind of simple. Don't want to get too complicated. Let's grab just a tiny touch of white. I'll throw that down here. Tiny little bit of water. Of course, I can do that on my watercolor paper, so it's a little easier to do that. Before this dries, let's grab a little ultramarine. And whatever you have for a blending brush, just start where it's dark on the top. Just gonna kind of blend that down. A little movement in there. Oh, I don't get that out of there. Maybe a little tiny bit more white. I haven't had any coffee today. Not a bit. Blend that down in there like that. Let's take a peek and see what that looks like. Maybe we'll bump it up one notch. Two notches might be too much. So we'll go with one. Click. Let's wipe off our blender real quick just on our towel. Get a little bit of that stuff off there so it doesn't get too sticky. Yeah, it's totally up to you. If you feel like doing them, that would be nice. Just put a little bit of the white down here. Just doing X strokes. I know it seems like I'm painting really fast, but actually I'm not. I'm just kind of doing a few X strokes. Let's get that hair out of there. The problem with these brushes is they kind of shed a little bit, but these are also available at Wally World. Good morning, Madonna. Glad to be back. Can't quite tell what you guys are looking at. Thinking I need to. Now I'm going to grab some dark, it's a navy blue. It's called English Navy, or English Navy. Just going to do a simple. Just trying to get a gauge of where my line could be. Morning, Sherry. Went up just a hair right there, but that's okay. Because I dipped a little bit right here. So just gonna pull that out. Just grab a little bit of our squirt bottle. Give it a little mist. Oh, be careful. Stay safe, sure. Can always replace stuff. Harder to replace people. Camera's working good. OBS is not working at all. Except for lighting. I still got to work on lighting a little bit, but get a little. Didn't see you last night, Anthony. Okay, so I wasn't losing my mind. All right. I knew you said you were doing some other stuff. Just thought I was losing my mind. As long as I'm not losing my mind, Anthony, I'm good. Just smack myself. Hey, Chrissy, how are you? Let's see if we can get a tiny bit of that. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Excuse me. Didn't mean to cough in your ear. Still working on the lighting. Can't turn it up all the way, but see if we can get that to do it. Yeah, lighting is fun. Let's grab a little bit of the English ivy. Oh, let's go with a smaller. Hey, Fatima, how's it going? So we're gonna just grab a smaller brush real quick here. Grab a little bit of the deep blue. kind of the same color we put the water at almost. Use it. I'll use it for a base. Just kind of want a few of them. Is my autofocus like freaking out here? Yep, it's gonna stay in autofocus mode. Because I can't control it because I don't have OBS working. And we're just kind of darkening one side of these a little bit. Not getting too carried away. We'll lighten them a little in a minute. Let's grab just a touch of white. Kind of put it over here. Not a lot of white, just a little. Throw it in our blue. Let's just kind of right in there. Grab a little bit more. So you know what? I think we should throw. Maybe we should throw a little bigger one right here. Hi, American Wonder. How are you? Let's grab a touch of the white again. It's just titanium, all titanium white mixed in with our English blue, our English navy. Just gonna lighten that blue right there. I think he's going to have them for sale. Let's grab the straight white. Get that drip off there. Let's kind of run it right on this edge. Rinse the brush. I'll just kind of pull along that edge right there. Kind of fade into the blue. Got all that going. Grab a little. Go a little darker. Just a tiny bit darker. Just a little bit at a time. Just real easy. Don't have to go super fast. And if you want, we can even grab a little touch of red. Throw in with our blue. Just to get that color a little bit. A little darker. Grab some ultramarine. Kind of change the flavor just a tiny bit. Now I'm going to kind of just drift it in into the white. That line doesn't look straight, doesn't it? 12 centimeters. No. Let's go with 11.5. So if I'm going 11.5, I need to increase that way up here. I think we can fix it. Let's take a peek. So that's actually where my line should be. So let's grab a plastic knife. Kind of put a wrinkle in my paper so I can see where it is. I didn't want to go too hard. So we'll bring that little tiny bit up right there. And bring our wire line up to there. just a little bit. Not sure how I got white on there, but not too concerned about it. There, that looks a little straighter. It's concerned because I had a dip right there, but it's actually just a paper. So let's finish up our little island chain here. Come all the way out to here. Kind of go like that. Nice if you'd stop banging on the floor, Ted. Sorry you have a migraine. Let's grab just a tiny touch of the white. So just a lighter. It's not really white because it's in the blue. I put it in the blue, so it's more of like a light purple, my lackey color. There, we got some simple things going on there. Let's grab. Don't know if I can do it with this brush or not with that blue in there. So I'll just wash that one off. I washed a bunch of my brushes the other day with soap and water, and they are taking forever to dry. Of course, then again, I only rinsed them about 90 times because I didn't want any soap in there. We have clear skies here today. It's very blue here today. Lots of blue skies. Let's grab, I don't know which one we want to use. Let's grab a little makeup brush, get a little bit of water on it. We're going to add just a couple of clouds. pull the bottom out. Just grab a little bit more. You don't want to put too much on your brush because then you end up with all kinds of stuff going crazy on you. And you gotta do it fairly quickly, so just got a couple little poofy clouds there. We're just using a little makeup brush, the little eyeliner thingy there. Put one way down in here. A little softer though. We don't want that one to be quite as in your face, Thank you. I had a lot of practice. A lot of practice painting clouds. Let's, what do we got? We know we need one right here. Just a little something. It's like weird putting them so far down, but you gotta remember how far away you're going. Maybe even stick one right up in here. Seeing that one's just probably a little closer, we can go kind of bounce it off the edge up here. And you can take the time to put them in the water if you want. That water looks way different to me than it does to you guys. I can tell you that right now. See if I can get that to... Hey, Tommy. Yeah. I gotta put that one up just a tiny bit more. You'll end up having to go to work today, Tommy? Poor guy, they're messing with his schedule. Let's go pull this down right here a little bit. Thank you for coming in to visit. All right, let's see if we can just saw something that was bugging me, that's all. Now let's I don't know. We can put some wave action. We can put some calm wave action. How do we want to do this today? Do we want heavy wave action? No, because we got fluffy clouds, so we kind of just want relaxing wave action. Let's grab that paintbrush right there. Let's grab a touch of white. I'm going to grab just a little bit of the ultramarine. Don't need much ultramarine, I'm telling you. Just get to a light blue. Let's wipe that off. I'm not going to rinse it, just going to wipe it because I still want that little bit on there. Yep, we're going to put water on it after all. I said don't rinse it, but then again, what do? I rinsed it. I need the water. Tiny bit more. Just grab just a tiny touch of water. You don't even have to dunk it in the water. You can actually just run it right on the rim that you've wiped it off on. That'll give you enough water. Pull those a little further away. I'm wiping it on my towel, but I'm wiping it in one spot. So when I wipe it off, I actually pick up a little paint that I've wiped off. It's kind of more glazing than I am painting. So there's probably more water than it is paint. So we'll just barely kind of swipe her in there a little bit. No, this is a simple technique. Seriously, Fatima. Simple. Because I paint on watercolor paper, basically all I'm doing is, making sure I got a nice edge. And then my bowl, when I wipe off my paint, you end up with a little bit of paint on the edge of your bowl. And you just remember you got to keep your line straight. And think about what direction you want your waves to go in. And then taper them out. It's not much of a wave. It's kind of just, and I'm just kind of rubbing it out a little bit. So it kind of lets you know that there's a little bit of a wave there. You can see a little bit of a top on it. Just using a light blue, because if you go white, you're going to end up with like massive waves. No, I'm a right-handed painter, Marilyn. I'm a right-handed painter. I just happen to paint left-handed right now because it's easier for you guys to see it. I paint left-handed now, basically for convenience for you all. See, straight line. Dip it in the water, wipe it on the edge, end up with that little bit of water on the edge. Go to that same spot that we were doing on the towel. Now just take a little bit of that water, that's painted water that's on your brush, and kind of, it's really easy to do. And just kind of pull it out. There's nothing advanced about it. Easy waves, easy to paint. Now, without even going back into our paint, we're just going back to that spot we wiped the paint. See, we didn't even really go back into paint. We went more into the water, rinse, the ball's edge. And we're just going to taper that one out like that. Okay, just kind of rub out the bottom part. Just kind of fades it a little bit. So you got a little bit of that lip, where you can see that it's there, And you can even add more if you want. If you want that a little darker, grab a little bit of white, throw it in with your blue, and kind of just pull just the very top. You don't have to do it everywhere either. And we'll just kind of fade it out over here. Oh, that one got crooked because I let go of my hand. I'll have to do something a little more aggressive over here. Kind of fix my mistake here. Maybe we got one. That's a little bigger than everybody else. Rinse in the water. Grab some of that water again. Snow cone, how are you? And just kind of blend that one into that one. Got that long line now. Didn't really want it, but can always pull it down into that one. See, it's just a matter of getting because you're painting on watercolor paper. Let's grab a little bit of the white, grab a little bit of the ultramarine, just a pinch of ultramarine. I mean, like I'm talking seriously. Dab the corner of your brush. Yep, painting what I feel like. No, I don't. I don't frame them. I leave that up to people who purchase them. How they get mounted is up to them. I leave them raw like this. I paint on this hard backboard. It's taped down on all sides. The reason I don't put them on, I suppose if I was doing bigger ones like Anthony's larger, longer ones, I suppose I'm going to have to, because I do have some of those coming up. I suppose I will have to put a backer on them. Basically, I leave it up to the people who buy them to decide how they want to have them mounted. See, kind of a calm day, got a little bit of wave going. That one's a little rougher. Okay, let's stretch that one out even further if we want to. I'm sure everybody's seen more than one bay like this. It travels. See, we don't get really complicated with them. We just kind of keep them calm. If you make a mistake, don't worry about it. Just grab your finger. We are not concerned about that. We can grab a little bit of paint. And we want to put a dark spot in there. So we'll just kind of glaze over a little spot then. A little water and a tiny little bit of paint. It's a little dark in here too while we're at it. Kind of jumping on those at his age, you know. So we've got this. I'm thinking I need to finish off this front edge. I think I need to go really dark with it though, because realistically this would be way out in the water, so we don't want to go crazy. So let's grab the blues. Run it through the white. wipe it off. Let's pull up into this. Kind of give some movement, you know. And if we want, we can go ahead, once this dries for a bit, you can actually glaze this entire thing. And you could add a beach here if you wanted to. Say maybe this came around a corner and this is a whole nother deal, you know. You are? Shame on you. Good. Easily. Sure. Let's go ahead and do it. Kind of waves are going the wrong way, but that's all right. We can do that. See if we can do it. Can. I rubber up too far, probably. Got her cranked up pretty good today. Don't have hearing aids in. Just rinse off that brush. Leave a little black on it. I can see that. I'm not sure how much of that you guys can actually see. Let's grab, what are we thinking? We're thinking we need the one that I put away. Let's grab some dark green. First, let's rinse that brush off. Let's not leave it in the water. Put that right there. Let's grab some dark green. real close to that edge. This green, and we're going to go ahead and put a different color in there. Grab a little blue into our green. Probably 100 years old by now. We had a glove. That's a bummer. Grab some dark. Let's go with a little black. Let's put a little black right down here like this. So we have that nice contrast. Darks and lights. And I can't even tell what you guys can see. I really can't. Maybe not. Thank you, Marilyn. Take care. And what are you thinking? Thinking we should stick something out of there? Oh, grab a little bit of this black right here. Not so much. Right amount of cash, you would. Just saying. True, true. You would have to stay on this planet. In any world. Hello, how are you? Does anybody see what color these are, or did I just paint all that stuff and you guys can't see much of it? Stop bouncing around. Hey Kevin, what's going on? Click, click. Still gotta figure out my... I touched stuff. Yeah, I zoomed it out so you guys could see a little better. Let's grab just a little bit of the bright green, just a tiny bit, not a lot. Just touch it. And maybe we'll grab just a little bit. Let's see what that looks like. Computer program can't keep up with me. Let's click on 720 and see what happens. Click. Probably nothing. And maybe. We go black for half a second. Yep. It won't come all the way in. It will not reset to what I want. So, I guess that is what it is. I can't do it on $1080p. I'm pushing buttons. Yeah, I'm pushing buttons. Anyway, so that's what we have today. It's pretty simple. I'm just going to tape it. You guys can see it. First, I'm going to close my water, though, because of my batting average lately. I made that thing so it's 1 inch away from my cover when I close it. Could I've gotten it any closer? And it makes you pull away from your artwork. Don't ever pull down because that'll pull it right into your artwork. Bang. I don't know what the bang was about. That didn't work. Yeah, that was somebody dropping something. 2021 YD. See? Simple. Kaylee, Fatima. Doesn't require a whole lot of work. It's simple movement. It's simple colors. It's simple brushes. It's just repetition technique. Yeah, it's blue. I know, because that's the color I felt like painting today. According to everything, this is where the light is supposed to sit. Who knows? Maybe that's a great spot for it. I don't know. According to my camera over there, it looks good, but according to my TV, it looks terrible. So I'm kind of lost. But thank you all for stopping in today. I hope you all enjoyed it. I did squeeze in a kind of a impromptu little live last night just because I didn't, I painted every day so far this year, and I'm going for 365 today this year. So I want to be able to paint every day. And unless something drastic happens where I can't, if I'm not live, it means I'm in rough shape. The video I went to upload didn't upload, so I said, you know what, bite the bullet, feel like crap, go live anyway. Let's get that off that colorful thing. Get that out of the way. Thank you for coming to visit. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. And to something as simple as turning a corner, just a little bit in a corner. And we went from having some little chain of islands out there to having, maybe this is a giant bay, big cove, And we could turn all that green easily, even with the blue. We could go in there and do some dark greens and stuff, but I might even still do that. Hopefully brain dead. I don't know. She's nuts. No tape. Kaylee, I can send you a whole roll if you want one. I'm still trying to find the purple. I had to turn all the way around. Yeah, I think I'm moving. You're welcome. Thank you, Madonna, so much for being a good friend. Thank you, Tommy, for stopping by. I enjoyed your live last night. Sorry I couldn't hang total time, but it was kind of late and I had to go to bed. Thank you all, and I will see you again all soon. As always, do something for yourself today. Enjoy life. Do something every day. Much peace all. See you later.